two ends. Yes or no? The muscle, this is one of the muscle fiber. The muscle fiber containing two ends. Are you clear? The muscle fiber contains two ends. So the muscle fiber containing two ends. These two ends are called as these two ends are known as Z lines. The muscle fiber, what I am saying, I am only discussing about only the muscle fiber, not filaments. The muscle fiber, this filament, the muscle fiber containing only two ends. These two ends are known as Z lines. Two lines are called as these are end lines of the muscle fiber. The end lines of the muscle fiber is known as Z line. Are you clear? So in this Z line, the inner side of the Z line consists of what is the thick and thin. Thick and thin filaments are there. Thick and thin. What I am saying, thick means myosin head is a thick filament. Thin filament is nothing but actin is a thin filament. So these are consistent of thick and thin filaments are there. This is one of the muscle fiber. The muscle fiber consistent of what is a thin filaments. Thin filaments. Now either these are correct. One end is directly attached to the Z line. Another end is free. The actin. This is known as a thin filament. Thin filament. Thin filament is known as white filament. Commonly known as white filament. Are called as a actin filament. Are called as a actin filament. This is known as a thin filament, white filament, or actin. Okay, so the actin is one end is attached to the Z line, another end is will become free. Okay, clear? On either side of the two Z lines. Yes. What is that? Ultra structure of the muscle fibers. Not a muscle fiber. Clear? So these are one end is attached to the Z line, one other end is will become free. So in between of two actin, in between of the actins, there is a maintenance the gap. So the gap is completely filled with myosin heads. The gap is completely filled with myosins. So there is the actins are there in between of the actin. There is a maintenance in between of the gap in between of two actins, like either side and above and below. So this myosin will be occupy the region in between of the two actin region. In between of the two actin, the place will be occupied by the myosin. So this myosin is called thick. Now, this one thin, thick filament. Note down everyone, thick filament or dark filament or myosin filament or myosin head. They are commonly called as three words. What are they? These are dark filament is located in between of the two actins. So this is known as a thick filament, dark filament, myosin head. Why? Because it's a very dark in condition. It is a thicker than thicker than the white filament. It is thicker than the white filament. It is located in between of the two actins. Two actins. Clear? And during in resting condition, this is a skeletal muscle. This skeletal, yes or no? This skeletal muscle. In this skeleton, with the resting condition, this actin and myosin filaments will become free. There is no contraction was occur. Are you clear? So what we are discussing, the actin filament and myosin filament we are drawn. Okay. Now we are discussing during resting condition in our muscle, the muscle fibers are shown this type of what is that structure. When it is will be contracts, when we want to be contract our muscle by the voluntary, so the muscles will become contract, nothing but will become tight. Means the actin and myosin filaments will become placed together and nothing but move together to form a tight junction. Move together by the tight junction. Are you clear? So in the resting condition, the muscle fibers are shown this type of what is that arrangement. Yes. Are you clear? So these lines are called as Z line. Which one? The end of the what is that fiber is known as a Z lines. So the another end of the Z line, the Z line is completely again prolonged to the another end. This is also formation of another Z line, like this. Okay, clear? Like this. Okay, so these filaments, which one? These thin filaments are called as a. A bonds. These thin filaments are called as which one? These thin filaments of the muscle fiber. These thin filaments of the muscle fibers are called as a bond. A bond is commonly called as a aniosinoids or ionocytose. Or A bond are an iosonoid. Iosonoid or isonoid bond. This one is one. What is the A bond? The thin filament nothing but white filament bond is commonly known as the A bond. White filament bond is commonly known as the A bond. Next one, the dark filament. The dark filament is nothing but myosin filament is called as a I bond. Dark filament indicates I. Thin filament, white filament indicates A. So the dark filament is overlapping. The dark filament is overlapping of the thin filaments. Are you clear? So it is located in between of the two filaments. So this myosin filament, the dark filament, is completely overlapping. Yes or no? This is overlapping of the myosin filament. Which one? The actin filaments are overlapping of the myosin filament. So comes from the overlapping of the myosin to overlapping of the myosin. The overlapping of the actin to the overlapping of the actin. The place is known as a I bond. So next, the free. There is no overlapping. There is no overlapping of the muscle fiber. This myosin is indicates with the H bond. The free of the myosin bond indicate with the H bond. The free of the myosin bond is indicates with H. The H is nothing but Henson bond. Henson is scientist. So the overlapping of myosin by the which one? Actin. So the overlapping of the myosin is indicates with the I bond. The free of the myosin is indicated with H bond. Indicates with H bond. Okay. So in this muscle fiber, so these are arranged like this in the during resting condition. Are you clear? Yes. Like this. These are containing more number of the striped dark bonds are like this. These are dark bonds. These are white bonds. These dark bond in between of the dark bonds are known as a white bond, like this. Are you clear? Yes. Yes. This two in between of the two Z lines. Are covering by the membrane is known as a sarcolemma. In between of the two Z lines covered by one of the membrane is known as a sarcolemma. What is a sarcolemma? The cell what is that? Muscle fiber is covered by the outermost covering membrane is known as a sarcolemma. What I am saying? The Z line is the end of the muscle fiber. So the end of the muscle fiber is covered by the outermost covering membrane is known as sarcolemma. So the inner side of the muscle fiber containing a fluid. That fluid is called as a cytoplasmic fluid are called as a sarcoplasm. Sarcoplasm. What is a sarcoplasm? Sarcoplasm nothing but the fluid, the cytoplasmic fluid of the muscle fiber. What is the cytoplasmic fluid of the muscle fiber is called as a sarcoplasm. Sarcoplasm. Clear? So these are which one? The thin filaments and thick filaments are arranged like this, but these are suspension by one of the protein. These are suspended by one of the protein. This protein is suspended. Suspension of this protein Suspension of this protein. This protein is called as a myoprotein. Myoprotein, myomere or meromai protein. Myoprotein. What is the myoprotein? The suspension of actin and myosins are placed on muscle fiber region. This protein is called as a myoprotein. The protein is called myoprotein. Okay. So the ends of nothing but the ends of the two Z lines. The ends of the two Z lines are covered by one of the membrane that is called sarcomere. Sarcomere. What is the sarcomere? Sarcomere is nothing but the ends of the two Z lines. The ends, what I am saying, the sarcolemma is nothing but in between of the two Z lines are called as sarcolemma. In between of the two Z lines are called as sarcolemma. The ends of the two Z lines are called as sarcomere. Note down everyone. The in between of the two Z lines are called as sarcolemma. In between of the two Z lines are called as sarcolemma. The ends of the two Z lines are called as a sarcomere. Sarcomere. The sarcomere, it is useful for what is that? Transporting of impulse from one muscle fiber to another muscle fiber. It is useful for the transporting of impulse. Next one. This muscle fiber consistent of endoplasmic reticulum. Muscle fiber contains the cytoplasm. Yes or no? This is one of the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm containing what are they? Endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum, it is useful for the reservoirs of calcium ions. Reservoirs of the calcium ion. What is that important? These calcium ions are useful for the rapid contraction of the muscle fibers. The rapid contraction of the muscle fibers. The muscle fibers will become rapid contraction. The muscle also will become contract together. Okay. Yes, what is that? This is an ultrastructure of the only we are discussing only muscle fiber. This is ultrastructure of the muscle fiber. So the muscle fiber ends with, note down everyone, clearly, listen carefully. The muscle fiber is ends. No, the muscle fiber have two ends. The ends are indicated with a Z line. The ends are called as two Z lines. So the inner side of the muscle fiber consists of what are they? White color filaments are there. The white color filaments are called as actin filament. It is also made up of polypeptides or myomeres. Myomeres are protein. So one of the end is directly connects with Z line, another end is will become free. So like this, two ends are arranged with two, what is that? Actin filaments. So in between of what are they in between? So the actin filament is indicates with a bond. The actin filament is indicated with a bond. So in between of the two actin and a bond below of the actin filament is placed. What is the space is there? The space is placed by what is the thick filament or dark filament is there. The dark filament is called as a myosin filament or myosin head or myosin protein or myosin filament. You can write any way, you can speak any word, you can use any term. So this is known as a myosin head. So the myosin head is overlapping. This is a myosin head. This myosin is overlapping of the actin filament. So the actin filament is overlapping above and below of the myosin head. So the starting to end of the myosin filament is indicates with the I bond. Okay, clear. So there is no overlapping of the myosin head. So the free of the myosin head, is indicates H bond. Clear. So this is the myosin filament. This is known as a actin filament. The actin and myosin filaments are suspended by one of the protein. Give a particular strength of the actin and myosin, suspended by one of the protein. The protein is known as a myoprotein or myomere protein. So this myomere protein is suspension of the actin and myosin filaments. Actin and myosin filaments. Next one. Yes. So these two Z lines, in between of the two Z lines are called as, in between of the two Z lines are completely covered by one of the covering membrane is known as a how many?
3 minutes left.
These are covering by outermost covering membrane is known as a sarcolemma. Sarcolemma. So the sarcolemma, the inner side of the muscle fiber had a fluid. This fluid is known as a sarcoplasm. That is one of the cytoplasm of the muscle fiber. Cytoplasm of the muscle fiber. Next one, in the ends of the two Z lines, the ends of the two Z lines are called as a sarcomere. It is transporting of the impulse to the all over the muscle. Next one, this muscle consistent of the endoplasmic reticulum for the reservoirs of the calcium ion for the rapid contraction of the muscle and muscle fibers. Next one, the two Z lines are completely overlapped by one of the tubules. Either side, note down everyone, very very important. The either side of the Z line is completely overlapped by or covered by one of the tubules. These tubules are called as a T tubules, or system is called as a triad system. Okay, what is the triad system? The triad system, nothing but the Z line is completely covered by the two T tubules, or one of this internal cisternae. Internal cisternae is called as a triad system or T system. What is the T system? The two Z lines are covered by what is the T tubules, and internal cisternae is known as a triad system.